So, how do I balance a social life through all of this? The answer is I don't. Tea time with tea. Let's get right in with the questions. These questions are basically what people are thinking, or I just want to let y'all know. So, how are you feeling? I'm always in pain. I'm in pain right now. No, not taking that morphine though, because there's other methods on pain control. Next, how do you find out how did I get diagnosed? So, I am diagnosed with large diffuse B cells non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. I think I messed that up, but that's what I have. Shorter version is non-Hodgkin lymphoma. And just a little background on it. Usually 90% of people get cured, but there's also that little percentage where people relapse a lot and they just have to go through a lot of treatment, which is moi. So, I asked my oncologist a few days ago how rare my diagnosis is, like what I'm going through with my relapses and everything. And basically, he told me he can't give me any numbers or percentages because there's not any information in the medical records of what I'm going through. My case is special, I guess. So, that's the tea on that. How and when did I found out that I got diagnosed? So basically, fall of 2016, I was just feeling really ill for some reason. My stomach always hurt, my lower back was having so much pain, and my migraines were they were crazy. So all of that was happening at once, and in my head and in my mom's head too, we thought I was just constipated, no big deal. I just kept taking Advil and everything, but it was just like a brief pain relief, and I had to take that like almost every 1 to 2 hours, which was, now I think about it, really unhealthy. Um, but on December 18th, 2016, I went to the ER after I celebrated my birthday the day before, and the doctor just came in after all my tests, like PET scans and all of that stuff, the blood. Y'all know the drill with ERs. He just literally went in, was like, "You're diagnosed with cancer." Well, he didn't even say diagnosed. He was just like, "You have cancer," and I was like, "Oh, what? Me?" Poor. So, what was my first reaction when I found out that a bitch got cancer? So, basically, I was shocked. What? I was appalled. I was speechless. My mom and I were just like, oh, okay. So, they got me in an ambulance, transferred me to a pediatric specialist, oncologist. I think reality really hit me, and I feel like this is more first reaction than the reaction at the ER at the other hospital. It really hit me when the doctor that I saw at the pediatric hospital, she said that they need to do a biopsy so they can get a sample of my tumor tissue so they can know more about what I'm diagnosed with. And before the results, and they also put in a port for me because they know I have to go through chemotherapy. And once the percentage came out before they actually know the results of my biopsy, it was grim. It was really grim. Death percentages was up, and I cried. I bawled my eyes out. My mom bawled her eyes out. I was like, okay, this is getting serious now. This is real. This is reality.
The reason why I emphasize that I just bawled my eyes out is because when I was 16, I was emotionless. Like, a girl did not feel at all. But, things changed after I got diagnosed, and now I'm just crying every day. It's great. It's great.
I think that's the only time I really cried about, just having cancer. I'm just like, just something I have to go through with, and that's my life. And yeah, that was my reaction. I was just like, okay, get the ball moving so I cannot have cancer. With that being said, how did I cope with all that excessive information thrown at me? Well, I just surround myself with positive energy. I'm a really positive person myself, so it wasn't that hard. Um, yeah, chilling. What were my closest friends and family members' reaction when they found out I have cancer? So my boyfriend at the time, he was there for me, and so it was he been known, he was there for everything. But my best friend, she was in Idaho visiting family, and I had to tell her through text, and uh, uh, yeah, my mom was really calm through everything, and linking back to what I said about school, I was really somewhat private about it, not because I was insecure or shameful of my diagnosis. I was, I don't know, I was really cautious with who is genuine and who was not genuine. Um, like I said, another video. Next. So, how do I remain positive about everything that's going on around me? Um, like I said, I choose happiness. That's so cheesy, but yeah, who don't want to be happy? I only surround myself with positive people, with good vibes, no ungenuine agenda, just good vibes. Like, I'm not dumb. I can tell when someone is faking it and if someone is just being nosy. Like, don't play. Don't play with me because I already been known. I'm just nice. Next question. Do I get stressed out? Hell yeah, but not what y'all thinking though. So with stress being in a topic, what are my stress outlets? I usually listen to music a lot when I'm stressed out, just cuz it's a little music has always saved me through my depression, my anxiety. I fucking love music. I wish I was more talented, to be honest. But that, and also when I'm stressed out, I really pamper myself. Like self care is also an outlet for me. And then just talking to my mom or my grandma in Vietnam, she really chills me out. She's like the cutest little, religious Buddha grandma with just these like long silver hair, and I'm like, ooh, need some of that for my weave. Just kidding. But yeah, I just take care of myself a lot when I'm stressed out. Do my hair, makeup. When I do have hair, probably gonna shave this off soon, cause just hair everywhere. But yeah, that's how I cope with my stress. Who is my biggest inspiration right now? Easy question. My mama. My mom. Nah. She's been through it with me, y'all. She's a real one. If you personally know Twee, you'll love her. So, how do I balance a social life through all of this? The answer is, I don't. My social life is non-existent, and honestly, everything happens for a reason. The people who are in my life right now is who I want to be in my life right now, and if you're not, then that was kind of rude of me. But I'm saying, like, if you're not, then that just means that I just am really focused on myself. I barely see my close friends at all, and when I do see them, always grateful. Always. Well, I'm tired now. This is part 1 to my channel intro, Q&A, I don't know, whatever y'all want to call it. Look forward to the second video, because a bitch is tired.
Just say transfer to the hospital.
Transfer to a pediatric hospital?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So how did... they kind of are grouped together.
I'm so tired.